YouTube continues to play games with my stream to the point to where I'm getting frustrated. But I will never be so frustrated to where I will give up. Now, let's talk. So, yeah, y'all smash the like and come on back in here. So, Ohio man was killed. What's up? What's up, Gemini? So one of our brothers was killed by a race soldier shot in the back with a Subway sandwich because these deadly sandwiches, they'll kill you. Our brother's name was Casey Goodson. What's happening, Darren, Gary, Mark, Gemini, Teasy? Okay, now let me show y'all. Shit. Okay, so what's up, James? Shalom, my brother. So, race soldiers have shot a black man in the damn back with. How can you mistake a white? How can you mistake a white? Do we all know what color Subway subs come in, don't we? They come wrapped in white paper with green writing in a clear bag. At what point in your life have you ever mistaken a motherfucker walking down the street with a he got an AK? You've never done that. What was it? A customized Green Bay Packers? They thought it was good. Right. The Subway colors are universal: green, yellow, and white. There is no way, I'm sorry, no way you can mistake a Subway bag. They didn't even know he had a gun. He had a gun, but they didn't know he had one. Yeah, brother name was Casey Goodson, 23-year-old Casey Goodson. So that ain't Big Rich from. So authorities in Ohio have identified longtime Franklin County Sheriff Deputy as the law enforcement officer who shot and killed uh, Casey in Columbus last Friday. Law enforcement said the man was waving a gun. His family said he was carrying a sandwich. Now, just conveniently, there's no footage. So, of course, We have to not believe this man's family and believe the police officer. She is renegade. She is because he was at his grandmom's house, right? When it happened. Shoot, I like to talk to her and see maybe what's going on, see maybe what can be done, what we can do. Yeah, do that. Because I would like to talk to his mom and see what maybe we can do, what we can do to help, whatever it is we can do to help. Because, see, family, when shit like this happen, we got to circle the wagons and we got to start huddling up, being amongst ourselves. Because when shit like this goes down, they bury this. They bury what happens. Now, I find it really convenient that our brother Casey was just mind his business coming home. Yeah, you got white people carrying guns, threatening to murder the governor, and they aren't killed. And they're openly carrying their guns. Casey was walking home with a damn sandwich. What made this black man look suspicious in his neighborhood going in his house? I got 7 lovers of race soldiers in here. Look, the only nigga who shouldn't smash the light is William Byrd. Smash the light. There's only one guy in here that likes the police. Come on, man. That's probably watching me. Yes, I have Facebook and I have IG. On Facebook, my name is Khalid Muhammad because I don't want really many people to find me. And IG, I'm the one LVZ. And she can email me, she can hit me up, whatever. I would like to see, I would like to just see what it is we could do. All of us as a fam, we could do something. I know I don't have a huge channel, but enough people hear my voice to where if I say it, enough people to hear it that want to help. It ain't got nothing to do with me. It got something to do with y'all. I know y'all. Y'all help out. So if I can get myself in the right place to say something to help or do something to help, I'm at her service. As far as I'm concerned, this is just another case of white supremacist race soldiers exacting out their what would you call their fetish, their fantasy of murdering black people. This is what I believe. This is just my personal opinion. I believe a lot of white supremacists want to be cops to enact their most famous dream of murdering a black man. Yeah, exactly. I mean, really, this is. I've been thinking for years. I think that cops, a lot of white cops, they want to patrol our area for the ultimate goal of murdering a black man. To be able to put that, I got 11 motherfucking snitches in here. Smash the light. Um, I think that's their ultimate goal to murder us. I think when they're Billy and Connor and Brad at home, they are terrified of black people and they have this image of black people that they have to control us. And they realize that walking up on black people in regular life gets might, get a little hectic. our brother was doing the right thing. Our brother was legally armed, walking around in Ohio, which is something you should do, right? Now, I want to know how many of these special interest groups, like, where's the NRA at to say that I mean, because white people, y'all, racist white folks, y'all so scared too. White folk always tell us how Uncle Sam gonna take their guns. Now, you got motherfuckers who gonna kidnap the governor. They still ain't talking about taking y'all guns. Meanwhile, you got a brother with a concealed carry and he was murdered. They took y'all not speaking up for him. Where's his gun rights? Where's Casey's gun rights as a gun owner? Rebecca Wood with a gun and he took. Nah, Mark, shit. They just shown one John Peckerwood cuss him out and start a fight with the cop. Yeah, they concluded that in 2004 that white supremacists infiltrated the police. Killer Cow got a $3 million got a bond. He got a bond for shooting. Right, Mr. Cannon. There is no black man. There is no black man yet. Yeah. That proves that the NRA was really a racist organization designed to keep black people from owning guns. They are not concerned with the gun owning rights of black people. I don't care that they put them coon Negroes up there to Uncle Sam gonna take your gun. Them niggas is immigrants. Let me keep it a buck. It's been proven black people can't own a gun in their own house. Y'all. Black people. What's up, Reef? Black people can't own a gun in their own house. Don't believe me? Ask a Tatiana Jefferson. Oh, you can't. They killed her because she had a gun in her house with a motherfucker creeping outside her window and no one has been arrested. If you are a black person, you can't crack open your front door because you want fresh air to go through. You can't crack open your door because you want fresh air to go through. Now, if you walking with a Subway sub, look, don't laugh. But look, that's why I believe Jussie Smollett. It was more likely that racists fucked him up than it was he did it to himself for me. In the world I live in. You're welcome. That's why it was easy for me to believe Jussie Smollett. Because in the world I live in, what he said happened was more likely than what did happen. The world that I live in, it was more likely what he said happened than what he did. Come Come on, we got millions of cases of racism that white people are willing to ignore. But they will glue themselves to Jussie Smollett and say that that's the case of every case of racism in America. Look, he was waving guns at cops, then put it back in his pants, put his key in the door, and got shot in the back. Who does that? So, look, he was waving a gun, put it back in his pants, and then put his key in the door and grabbed his sandwich, got shot in the back. He fell through the door in front of his 5-year-old brother and 72-year-old grandmother. No arrests have been made. What's up, Philip? Imagine, now think about this, Mr. Pass. No arrests have been made. No charge are we investigating ourselves. Let me guess how that's going to turn out. You didn't do nothing wrong. What's up, Shell? Let me guess. They're going to investigate themselves and say he didn't do nothing wrong. The black guy shouldn't have had a gun with a permit. Look, niggas keep talking about getting guns with permits. Let me tell y'all something. Let me explain to y'all something. A black person with a gun with a permit is just like a black person with a gun with no permit. It's the same. Only difference is we both gonna go to court, but look, you gonna get off a little easier than me. But we both going to court. We both gonna need a lawyer. We both gonna get our gun confiscated. We both might spend a night in jail. Kenneth Walker did. If you don't get killed. I don't think having these concealed carry joints is really safe. I don't think having a concealed and carry joint is really safe. I believe that give them more probable cause to kill you. I do. I think and if you do got a concealed carry, you shouldn't tell them. You should tell them motherfuckers pull you out the car and find the weapon. Don't answer nothing. Do you got a weapon in the car? I'm going to use my right to remain silent. Do you have a weapon in the car? I have the right to remain silent. Do you remain? I have the right to remain silent. Just say that. I have my ID and my registration. This is a traffic stop. Do you have any drugs in the car? I have my ID. I have my registration. This is a traffic stop. Do you have any drugs in the car? I have my ID, sir, and my registration. This is a traffic stop. Step out of the car. Yes, sir. Let them go through it. Find whatever they find. If they find nothing, why you ain't just say I had nothing? I have the right to remain silent. Right. None of these cops are busy. Do you think a lot of the problems can be reduced if the police? I should time your ass out. What the fuck? Motherfucker, training has nothing to do with training. You want to talk about training. How do you train somebody to not think you a nigga? If you don't train nobody to not think you a nigga. No, the part ain't training. That matter of fact, they're doing exactly what they're trained to do. They are trained to do that. No, I don't think giving more money to the police is the answer, Mr. Paz. I don't. I don't think the answer is giving the police a school. What up, Kiki? Right, DK. How much more training do these motherfuckers? No, this is what they need. Not to have guns. Them motherfuckers need to be just like them European police. You got to have a reason to go get a gun. Otherwise, you got to assume everybody unarmed. If you take one, you take one. Okay, right. They need to smoke some. Kiki. Them motherfuckers snort cocaine, smoke weed, do all of that, and still kill you. That ain't got nothing to do with it. Yeah, most of the time a gun is not needed. That's what you do. You don't train them. Train them to what? You done trained them to do everything. Look, when you watch shit, training ain't gonna do nothing. Let me tell you why. So you train them, right? But everybody else is teaching them that the public is the bad guy. Be scared of the bad guy. The black man is the enemy. That's all on TV. That's all on the news. Happy birthday, Trey. That's all on TV. That's all on the news. That's all on movies, all types of propaganda, all types of music push it that we the bad guy, we the criminal, we gonna do all of that shit. Even though statistics really don't follow it up. So I've been fed that all my life, Mr. Pass. So you telling me 2 months of training gonna change all of that? How much training? 2 months? I've been trained all my life to be a race soldier. What's up, talking to Grubber? I've been trained. Everything in society has trained me to be a race soldier. Right. They need real punishment, real accountability, and it's got to have real teeth to it. And when that real shit happen, shit stops. Right. Mr. Pass, what we gotta realize is that look, our brother could have been walking butt naked with a Subway sandwich and still got shot going in his house. That's what we gotta realize. Our brother, what they keep saying he was suspicious. What was suspicious about him? Other than he was black walking home. What is suspicious about that? Oh, because in their eyes, we're not supposed to have no home. bruh, it could have been LeBron James walking down there in Columbus. It could have been LeBron James walking through there with a Subway sandwich. With some shades and the afro wig, because he ain't want nobody to know it was him. He would have been suspicious. He would have shot LeBron that night. It, Sean Porter, he from Columbus. It could have been Sean Porter. My condolences to that man's family and friends. What's up, Torian? My condolences to the family and friends and Renegade. If you can, man, hit my email lveezy55 and maybe we can get in touch with moms, see what's going on, see if we can. Because what we not going to do is forgive the police, though. What I want mom and grandma and baby bro not to do is forgive. We do not forgive them because they don't ask for forgiveness. So why should I give them something that they don't ask for? I want justice, not forgiveness. None of these cops have body cams. This is why they voted not to have body cams, because so it could still be our work. So it's a woman and a 5-year-old gonna lie. We leave this white cop. Why is his word more trustworthy than their word? So and tell my man Nate I just bought his movie too, man. Tell him they tried to hide it from me, but he can't hide it from me. I've been riding for him for too long. Hey, Tori, I'm going to give you some clickbait, Tori. Hey, Tori, I want you to get some recording apparatus, and I'm going to give you a second. I'm going to cut some shit for you, Tori. Stop it. I'm going to cut a recording joint right now. Nah, Mr. Paz, I ain't been watching barbershop conversations, but damn, that's how they do. Yeah, I ain't see it, but that's messed up. I just want to make sure that the family know we love and support them, and we don't want them to get out there. If they got something to say, they can come to us and say it. I can get them to Lisa. I can get them to True Raw if they want to get it to a bigger platform where they just want to be. I can get them in touch with Nicole's View if they want to get in touch with a bigger platform. I think Nicole might be. I can get them in touch with Torian if they want to get in touch with a bigger platform where they want to put out information, or if they want to put out a message or whatever. Just tell them get at me, and we could do this. I don't want them going on no white media so they can spin the story. I think we can handle this. I think they should trust black media, independent black media like us, and I just want to let the family know. If my man Renegade still listening, if the family happens to hear this, or he said he could get it to him, our deepest condolences and our sympathies to you. Anything we can do, let us know. And I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to send you some. The hell are you talking about, Blue Ball? We gotta figure this shit out though. Yeah, we gotta figure this shit out. Now, along the same lines, for my brother Torian Rain, like I was saying, I wanted to cut a little promo for my brother. Just put it in there. We'll take it. Just put the email in there. I can't do nothing for you that you can do yourself. Hey Tori, I hope you watching. I want you to hear this. It's for my brother Nate Parker. Nate, I support you, and I loved your movie, Birth of a Nation. We was really, my brother Torian Rain, and along with other YouTubers, we really did not like the ambush that the media tried to portray on you, trying to force you to apologize. What I will say is, brother, I'm glad you and brother Spike Lee got together to do this movie, and thank you. But I will ask, as a fan, a huge fan, and I hope my brother Torian can put this on here, as a huge fan of your work, brother, believe in your people. Stop going to all of these companies like Fox so they could bury your movie. Because the fact that I got to do all of the stuff I got to do to try to find the Birth of a Nation is crazy. I can't get a hard copy nowhere. They tried to make Amazon the only place to sell the fucking digital version. Good thing I got Prime, so of course I bought it. They don't offer it almost anywhere on any cable provider that I know. So, brother, believe in your people so they can't bury your movie. I think you should, next time, promote your movie, come to the streets. My brother Torian Rain, myself, we are huge fans. I think you should go to him and we can help promote your movie or whatever, even if you just drop us an email. But keep churning out the good work. Can't wait to January 15th. We needed this. Thank you, King. Much respect. Y'all make sure I see American Skin. I know, that's what Torian, that's what I mean. We know, April Rain and all them trying to sabotage the work, and Gabrielle Union, why we don't mess with her now. And a lot of people try to sabotage that good work that brother did. I ain't for all that old goofy shit. I was never for it. Y'all make sure y'all see American Skin. And I pray that it's along the same lines as the Birth of a Nation. And it ain't no saviors, if you know what I mean. If it ain't no saviors and it ain't no forgiving. If you over here touching something, I'm going to sit you back down. Don't be over here messing with stuff. Yeah, I don't want no. I don't want no saviors. Right, only way you see Panthers on YouTube. What's up, big man? See, you already over here touching everything. Yeah, on Tamika Mallory, y'all saw that? I can't believe Tamika stepped out there like that. No oatmeal. No oatmeal. So sexism is about bad as racism, y'all. I Can I ask you a question? For real? That's my channel. Why is they trying to take down Real Black? YouTube need to stop. That's all we can do. And we gotta stress the importance to our boys, how important it is to be black man. We gotta stress that to our boys. I tried to stress that to my sons and my nephews, and I don't think they got it. I don't think they got it. I think they, and what I think y'all eliminate distractions, y'all. When I say eliminate distractions, stop letting PlayStation and fucking tablets and TV start molding your kids. When your kids start forgetting the shit that you do is more important than what they watched, you gotta start subtracting things. Understand that addiction starts early. That's good, Kiki. Don't let, understand addiction starts early. Addiction starts early. And some addictions that you think are harmless can become unhealthy. Like my son, he liked music like I used to like it. I used to have a music addiction. My music addiction turned to I wanted to write and do music. My son's music addiction turned to he just wanted to buy music with no money. Now, now when I used to want to buy and hear music, I knew I had to get a job. So my addiction was really the money. But my son didn't have it. And he used to blow money that he didn't have to blow on music. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? No. Just silly. So you gotta take some of them addictions away. I understand that they can't listen to certain music. Sometimes it molds a image in their mind that overpowers what they're actually looking at. Like they can hear those lyrics and know that doesn't apply anywhere to their life, but yet superimpose it to them. Mm-mm. You understand? You listen to it for an entertainment value, a different perspective, or a different view. What's going on in Baton Rouge? As usual, Southside. Addicted to video. Shit, teenagers, little kids. Remember candy used to be the shit? Now it's fucking video games. Little kids. You know what I mean? Ass whoopings my son I got for video games. Seriously. For not listening to what I say because of a video game. So I'm talking about like I done unhooked him and he done went and tried to get him. What? Just silly shit. Seriously. Me, I never would have risked no shit like that. I know when my father tell me I'm on punishment, I take it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's going to be over with. Yeah, that too. Because of them damn phones. Yeah, it's a digital addiction because it's a digital age. These motherfuckers gotta have a phone in their hands. Sometimes just doing silly. They don't know how to just sit and enjoy stuff. Sit down. They don't know how to sit and enjoy stuff. Oh, I do all that, bro. I just got it all out the house. It just ain't in the house no more. Now you just don't have it. So try you can't. Like, and I figured I was a good example because my PlayStation never really gets played that much. I play a game or two, then I cut it off and go do something else. So I figured I was a good example. Damn, Gary. Yeah, Gary. But that might be good, Torian, because for real, T, a lot of people waste a lot of time in front of them games. A lot of time in front of them games. Right, Gemini. Gemini, I done did that. I used to work moving. I come home, spend my whole 2 days off playing games. Realize I ain't gonna do shit. I mean, I ain't do. When I say I ain't do exactly, I ain't do shit. I go to the store, get some roll ups. I gotta beat this game. They're like a zombie. What you mean shit mammy for us and we still mad? Well, first of all mammies were mammies for us. What you mean y'all? What are you white? What are you talking about? Tamika's done more good than bad. You explain yourself. What's my favorite game? I don't know if I have a favorite game. The game I will probably play the most now is still my damn fight nights. 2K for my fight night. Shit, I still play Tecmo. I still play Mike Tyson Punch Out. I play 2K. Um, Cause I still got my Segas and Nintendos, so it's hard to say. Because I'll play all systems. Now, where's this guy that said Tamika is a mammy for y'all? I need this guy to explain himself. What's up? Yeah, so explain yourself. You got oatmeal on your nose. You waving. You waving. You excited because you getting Popeye's high five? Sit down before you fall. And if you fall, that's it. You got on my socks. So, I got on my Popeye socks. I mean, I don't like that she said that feminism stuff. No, I think that was off code. That's good, big man. Yeah, where's true knowledge at? I'm trying to find true knowledge. I want to learn true knowledge. I ain't flaming. I'm asking you a question. You might be right. I could be. But I need to understand what that meant. Because when you say she was a mammy for y'all, well, every black woman was a mammy for us. Yeah, Kiki. Tamika Mallory says sexism is worse than racism. And I just, how? Nobody pulling you up. Oh, you's a bitch. Pow, pow. Bless you. You welcome. You welcome. Ain't nobody pulling you over. You a female. Bow. Ho. Look. Is it sexism to call a black woman a nappy-headed hoe? Because last time I checked, it was only white people doing it. Billy Ray Cyrus' daughter and shit. I mean, I can call Candace Owens a nappy-headed hoe because the whole head is nappy. But she can't do it. That bird-faced Peckerwood can't do it. Gail King. Why would I? She's a mammy. Oh, you asking true knowledge? True knowledge, yeah. What's your thoughts on Gail King? Baby, look, don't talk that sex talk when people in the... Toya, don't talk that sex talk to me when people in the chat room. You gonna talk it to me, you talk it in my face. Don't talk all that old sex talk. She wanna Buenos Dias. Yeah, she trying to Buenos Dias. Nah, ain't no Buenos. Nah, I might Buenos your Dias a little. You can Buenos my Dias a little later. She can Buenos my Dias a little. Buenos Dias. She can Buenos my Dias a little later. Ricky! Say, let me stop. Say, Ricky! Snoop wouldn't have said that stuff to a white woman. Nah, he wouldn't have. No. But you're right, true knowledge. But why is Tamika Mallory a mammy for us? I need to understand. I agree with that, but explain to me. Explain to me. Tell him, baby. Say, explain to me. Right. You knew she was talking about you. Right. So explain to me. How to do it, baby. Explain to me. She like when I do that. Explain to me how Tamika is a mammy for us. Don't bite me. Don't bite me. Don't bite me. No. Ah! Why did you bite me? Yeah, he do say. But look, he ain't trolling shit I don't agree with, though. He ain't trolling. I mean, she wasn't a mammy for other. Because we rolled for Tamika because she rolled for Farrakhan. Speaking of Farrakhan, did y'all see VladTV done got a man indicted? And then there's something they say, well, it's not really VladTV fault. It is. Because you're supposed to be a journalist. You're not supposed to be there asking me shit about who I stab. This how every TV Black TV, cancel over black. He never on camera, just like an interrogator. You got a hot record out there. A lot of people listen to it. How many people did you shoot? Vlad was one of these white boys. That's the type of shit he asked. This is you having little John the East Side boys. What's going on, man? It's great to have you. So let's talk about Tupac got shot. Who you think did it? Like Lord Jamar. He just knew what buttons to push. Hey, Lord Jamar. Eminem. Got a dress on. Hey, Lord Jamar. Then he started going around telling white rappers, hey, Lord Jamar said white rappers are guests. Latoya. That motherfucker ain't no vulture. He's a severe agent of destruction and of chaos. This man is a pure agente. Yes, he's an agente. He's a Spanish agent. Agente. Don't that sound like... Don't that sound like some shit? This sound like some Spanish shit. He's an agente. What is he? He's an agente. Agente. Agente Suarez. Say hi. Say hey, people. Party over here, party over here, party over there, party over there. Dad with my granddad. Dad with my granddad. Okay. What's up? See, look, you cook it up better than DJ Vlad, don't you, boo? You cook it up better than look at you, man. He's a agente. You, you was getting it in? You was getting it in? What happened with Jane Elliott? What they do to Jane Elliott? Why do y'all want Eminem? Nah, Sam, I'm about to trade you. Cause I'm trading every nigga that want Eminem on our team. Yeah, he is the police. They do need to get all. Shit. We don't want none of them. They can keep all of them. We're going to give them Jesse Lee Peterson. Hey, Sam, we're going to give them Jesse Lee Peterson. Motherfucker, they can have Ben Carson. They can have Ben Carson. They can have they have Ben Carson. They can keep Tim Wilde. All y'all niggas. They have Brandon Tatum. They can have Candace Owens. We gonna give them all of that for the rights to John Brown. Yeah, we gonna give them Carsino, Jason Whitlock. Start naming who we all trade. We trading all these because I'm gonna make a superstar that we trading for the rights to John Brown. I want John Brown. OJ. No, we think you stupid. How was Birth of a Nation trash? No, they mad because you didn't explain yourself or nothing. Now you gonna have to explain that. I give you a minute to put that in the chat room. Then your ass is gone. See, I didn't see that. You shouldn't have said that. Now, see, that's some shit you shouldn't have said. What was trash about Birth of a Nation? Nigga, you just finished watching Queen and Slim and thought that was a good movie. Nigga, you got on skinny jeans but thought Birth of a Nation was trash. Right. No, he can have his opinion. I want to hear why. Based on. That nigga ain't even understand. What's this about? He made all the white women nice and didn't kill any like in real life. They did kill white women. He made all the white women nice and didn't kill. They did kill her. They did kill white women. And they killed the babies. What movie was you watching? You was watching 12 Years a Slave, nigga. That's why. Stop watching them movies. Nigga, yeah. They did kill. And we white women were nice. He made the white women nice. Nigga, I don't remember no white women really in it. They killed them. They didn't show quite a few movies. They ain't show quite a few. But we know they killed them. Oh, you wanted to see it. Oh, you need to see it. Well, go watch Friday the 13th, dumbass. Your stupid ass out of here. They ain't show it. You should show. I want to see a white woman get killed. And because they didn't show that movie trash. So by that very definition, every Friday the 13th was good. Get your stupid ass out of here. Dumbass. So every Friday the 13th was good? Get out of here. That one, you overstepped the line. I hope I don't know you personally, because I'm going to tell you about yourself if I see you. Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? They ain't show them die. Every Friday the 13th shows white women die. And that's something you never saw? Kill a white woman. Because the slave masters was the white men, and they killed them too. Everybody died in that movie. But they didn't show that, though. Okay? Man, shit. He thought that shit was Friday the 13th. They supposed to be like Jason. No, motherfucker. It's artistic purposes in that motherfucker. That, and you don't know if he showed that or not. That's another thing. A lot of motherfuckers be making comments, they don't really even know if he did show it. Shit, he not even a sheriff. His name David Clark. The regular ass coon. Nah, think about it. Like he was running his mouth talking about something. They ain't show it. Okay, maybe that wasn't on the picture. But guess what? By being under Fox Media and us never really getting like an unedited version, they could have shown all of that. Right, big man. Get Tommy Sotomayor. They could have shown all of that. But it got edited out. You never know. That was another thing when people were saying about they didn't want him to. Right. Okay, we trade all of them for the rights to John Brown and give us all the give us all control of all white barbecue places so we could fix the side order menu. Cause white barbecue places have good meats, no homo, but terrible sides. This the worst macaroni and cheese ever. They putting corn in the cornbread. Greens got onions in it. Coleslaw, just all types of. Only thing they do good is corn on the grill. That's all. So we'll give you Sheriff Clark, Diamond and Silk, the Hodge twins, who is Lil Wayne, Kanye West. We'll give y'all all of this in a huge package. David Clark, Ben Carson, Carsino. We'll give you Brandon Tatum. We'll give you Synthetic G. We'll give you a huge. Give us John Brown the right to say Roland Martin. All right, we give y'all Roland Martin, April Ryan. We'll give y'all all of that. Yes. Okay. We'll give y'all all of that. And put her on the bed. Hush. You just phony. So we want all control of all white barbecue places so we can fix your side menu. Because y'all side menu be atrocious. Yeah, she mad. Jabari just grabbed it. Now Jabari here, she ready to play with Jabari for a little bit. I'ma make them some nuggets and fries. I'm gonna give her one nugget and one fry. Give them Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, we gotta fix their potato salad too, Mr. Pad. We gotta fix all they shit. White folks do good as corn on the grill and coleslaw. They'll make the fuck out of some coleslaw. I don't know what the fuck it is. They can have it. They can have it. He said, give us Mark Wunderlich and all the descendants of John Brown. My sister Shay said, no Mark Wunderlich. Shay said, no Mark Wunderlich. What about Tariq? Tariq might be a Republican, but he ain't a coon. Come on now. Tariq might be a Republican, but he ain't a coon. Come on now. Y'all know damn well Tariq a Republican like a mother. That nigga. We love you, Tariq, but you can't hide that shit now. Hey, Tariq, we love you, but you cannot hide that shit, homie. Oh, it's okay though. I can tell you, look. It's some shit that he been saying. Like this shit about the election is a fraud and all of that. I'm like, hold up, nigga. We not supposed to have no dog in that fight regardless. Why do you keep talking about? Why do you keep... Even Jason Black done moved on. Jason Black ain't talking about the election is a fraud. I don't know if he a colorist. I think you reaching right there. That's your conjecture. I think you reaching. I think you reaching. But yeah, he is a black conservative for real. He is. He jive like is, and I caught it. But it's cool, cause by nature, give me my remote.
She like, I want to put it home.
Okay. Give me that. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. Oh man, Auntie, get well, Auntie, and beat that shit, cause it's beatable, especially by her. Fuck. But look, real talk. Nah, he ain't no Republican. He ain't no Republican in the sense of the word. But all that Trump shit, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. After a while, I started thinking about it. I said, this nigga literally told us one time, Trump, the lesser of two evils. Nah, I don't think they're one of them. It's the lesser of two evils. I think two things can be equal sometimes. Which one is it better to be, fast or strong? It depends on how you use the other one, right? 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 Which one is it better to be? Yeah, because when he was talking, come on, y'all. When he was talking that shit about Donald Trump being the lesser of two evils. Now, Umar is a fraud. That's why I say, Tariq ain't never defraud us to call him a fraud. What I will say is, after a while, I'm like, brother, I love you. Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Think tank. At the end of the day, one thing I do know about Tariq, he thinking about his money. I'm not never mad at that, but I'm always cognizant of that. I'm always cognizant of that because I gotta be like, all right, well, when does that end? My man Hassan Campbell. I didn't even know who he was till Leonard. till one day Leonard. Till one day Leonard ass kept talking about the nigga. Who the fuck is that? Why am I supposed to care? You just not a Tariq fan, huh, Latoya? That's perfectly okay. I don't know why. He be saying some useful shit. You gotta look. This parts you can't use, but the colorist shit, nah, you're reaching right there. I mean, it's simple. You look, he can't. It's hard for black people to be colorist. It just really is. It's hard for black people being colorist. It's hard. It's hard. Well, hey. Or you just don't prefer them. That's your thing. They don't make you too smart. It just means you don't listen. That's like somebody saying they too smart for your channel or too smart for nah. It's just they don't prefer it. There's no need to be little people because you don't like something. Be more smarter than that. What facts? Well, which facts are you talking about? Which facts are you talking about specifically? Specifically, what facts are all? Let's go. Let's see what you're talking about. We may agree, we may not agree. Because some of the facts might be just right online. Because I'm not listening to nobody that's wrong more than they right. Everybody gonna be wrong. But I ain't listening to nobody that's wrong more than they right. It's some shit, but that's a matter of personal opinion. Yeah. Ain't no such thing as facts that are off. They just lies or they not lies. I don't even know why them people are important. Cause I mean, for real, Tariq told you about Vlad before anybody was saying. He was like, man, Vlad do some snake shit. Like when he showed up on Tommy Sotomayor. No, nah, I want to know what facts are off. It might be simple, but she might have some facts that he off on. He be wrong too. And some stuff be his opinion, and I feel that. Some stuff be like I'm telling you, like the Trump stuff. Most of that shit, he was right, but the way he was conflating it was wrong. And remember, I did videos. I was like, no, hey y'all, I ain't, I ain't telling you which way to vote, one way or the other, but I'm damn sure not gonna be the one to keep telling you Trump ain't doing that. What?
Miss Wally said that us on our music teaching, Miss Bill will have to come at 11:15.
That Afro Latina was not a sister. First of all, Latoya. Now, yeah, that Afro Latina was not a sister, and she was off. She didn't. Oh yeah, if you talking about that, that bitch was not a sister. And don't call them no Afro Latina. She was a Puerto Rican that was dissing black people. I think you standing up for the wrong people, sweetheart. I don't have, yeah, no, Latoya. Not on that one. Please don't bark up that tree. Facts wasn't all. Them motherfuckers was slaves. She never admitted to the fact that they came from a slap. She got hurt. No, what facts did he get wrong? She got most of her facts wrong and then ran away from the fact that they were slaves too. See? Yeah, don't do no shit like that. See, look, you letting your fact that you don't like somebody get in the way. Now you supporting the coon. That bitch wasn't on our team. Fuck her. Nah, she got her facts wrong. She said we wear our blackness as a scab. She got her facts wrong. For real, she got her facts wrong. She said we wear our blackness as a scab. She said we were slaves. We didn't do nothing to free ourselves. We got voted to free, and she got all her facts wrong. We didn't vote to get free. We fought a fucking war. It was Nat Turner slave revolt. Motherfucker, it was motherfucking yeah, and I ain't getting none of these facts wrong. It was John Brown's slave revolt. That's what started our freedom. It wasn't no goddamn vote. The white people feed you, Poppy. She got her facts wrong. But you was so focused on who you was hating on. But I'm gonna be focused on the people defending me. I'm sorry, sweetheart. We gotta agree to disagree. Real talk. That's not cool. I don't be knowing. I have no idea. I don't get it. And that was the thing. That lady ain't had nothing but contempt for other black women. Yeah, I'm about to say, I hope she do get moist when she looks at this beautiful brown face. She just wrong on this one. I'm about to say, you was defending a bitch who was talking bad about you, Toya. Fuck her. Fuck that bitch, baby. I'm not about to let you walk down that road, and you ain't about to take me down that like you halfway right now. Cause you're not. That's just it. I'm done. Now. She love it when I take charge. They love it when I take charge. Fuck that. I'm right. I don't want to hear no not going back and forth over no shit I'm right about. She just said it. This bitch sat up there and said we were slaves. Like they wasn't slaves too. Toya mad at the American black man for not knowing Puerto Rican history. Right, but he was calling her out for what she said. She ain't had no defense for none of her history, and she was shitting on black women too. Foundational black women. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I don't care if he got 17 things wrong. What she got wrong was us. I don't care if he got 17 facts wrong. You're not gonna get me wrong. Shit, if it was me she had that argument with, it would have went way worse. They were like, oh God. You were being too nice to her ass, you asked me. I wouldn't have been that nice thing. I'm like, good God. She was talking that big shit. Oh yeah, Poppy. They be checking for me, Poppy. They don't like me. Toy. They be checking for me, Poppy. That's how she was. That's what they was doing. She was checking for me, Poppy. They don't be checking for. That's how she was talking. Was she talking that shit? She was talking that good shit. She was talking that good shit. That old thorough shit. Talking that good old, talking that old rice and bean shit. She was talking all of that. They don't be looking for the nappy-headed horse, Poppy. They be checking Poppy, Poppy. That's how the bitch was. That's how she was, toy. See, she don't like that. Look. She said she don't. They tell you, she said he don't like the nappy chocho, Poppy. He like the. He don't like the. He be checking for me, Poppy. That's what the bitch say. That's what she said. She said I don't be checking for sisters like y'all. I be checking for her mommy. That's what she said. That's what she said. He said, you can't like this shit. Fuck this nigga. YouTube unliking my videos now. This is crazy. You can't like this nigga. Fuck him. He's a bald-headed bastard. Fuck this nigga. George, switch the like button. That's right. The banana in the tailpipe. The banana in the that's the when they switch the like button. That's the code that YouTube uses. Yeah. That's what they say when they want to switch my YouTube. That's, it's a banana in the tailpipe. Damn it, Logan. The nigga's getting likes again. Chiha, they're liking the nigga's content again. What the hell is wrong with them? We can't stop them. The hell if you can't.
Oh, well, she want the fries. She want those fries.
There you go. It's no such thing. It's, yeah. That's what I keep telling them. They be like, you racist against Hispanics, Poppy. Hold up. That's not a race. It's black and white Hispanics / Latinos. I can't be racist. That's why Sammy Social bleaching the fuck out himself. But they checking for me, Poppy. That's what they doing. Yeah, we ran out of honey. I gotta buy some more. You want some ranch dressing? Or you want some sweet chili sauce?
I guess that does taste good.
You like, hey look, ain't nothing wrong. My thing is, we don't look. Black Americans are the only ones that want to do this brotherhood shit. Nobody else want to be our brothers until even when they get over here, until somebody whoop their ass. Then it's brother. Oh, brother, we are brothers. Oh, brothers in the struggle, brother. Nobody. Bert. That's the truth. Yeah, I do too. And I've proven that. I've dated all across the spectrum. High, light, bright, damn near white. And oh, black is cold. And I love them all. Anyway. Real talk. Real talk. From the one LBC. Real ass talk.
Chicken nugget.
Let her eat her fry. And keep one over there for it. Don't put nothing on it. Just leave one. Right. Real talk from the one LBC, man. You talking about American Skin? Tory and Rain had did that video. Yeah, they ended up. You know, Nate Parker ended up liking, following Tory and Rain on fucking Twitter because he did he saw his Twitter post and his YouTube post about him. Nate started following him. Now I'm mad they took my old channel down because I used to ride for Nate like a motherfucker. I can't wait. It's like he read my mind. It's like he said, you know what? LVZ need a movie for all the niggas that watch his channel that will kill a nigga. You, I don't want to hear that shit. You okay? Yeah, you shot my son. I'ma kill you. Somebody better kill me, cause I'm going to kill you, Mr. Officer. And I know I'm going to go to jail, and I'm not worried about that. The rest of my kids will see me happy than a motherfucker. Hey, all right. Yeah, it's the truth. Brazilian. Oh, some Portuguese love their blackness too. It's some Portuguese that love their blackness, adore their blackness. The Dominican shit, cause they from a culture that that make them look down on their blackness. You gotta understand, they was killing black Dominicans at one point in time. They were. Am I lying about that history? Cause I saw that shit. Am I lying about that history, Toya? Cause Toya, I looked that shit up. That shit fucked me up. I said they really was killing you for being black in the Dominican Republic. They was killing you for being black. This shit crazy, y'all. Some of them motherfuckers got serious black issues. Then they start making the myth it's no such thing as a black Dominican. They are all Haitians. Even though Haiti, yeah, I'm about to say, yeah. You know how I know? My brother that passed, LJ, is half Afro Portuguese. His grandfather, my father said, was straight from Portugal. Black dude though. They all black, but their lineage is from Portugal. That comes over here. Right. She fucking that French fry up. I know, baby. A link to what? A link to what, brother? How about this? You know it, Tree. How about this up, y'all? Cause you was talking foolish when we were talking basketball, but I love you. Tariq hating on Haitians. He was hating on Haitians. Nah, you can't post that link. I'm a FBA up, y'all. Up, y'all. No, you can't post that link on here. I'm a FBA. I don't care. I don't care. I probably said worse at one point in time. Anybody that come here talking jazzy and talking off code and trying to run me, I let them know about themselves. You call people from Louisiana Haitians? Okay, some of them might have been. Hey, up y'all. If you want these girl ass niggas that's hating on Tariq, I'm not your channel. I let women get away with that because they women. And even still, I just told you, even still, I just told you, you just saw, I told Toya, nah, if it's not no FBA, you not, for me, I don't care. So you not gonna get no traction with me. Yeah. Nah. Fuck no, Latoya. That shit suck. I told you that too, Latoya. I'm sorry. Louisiana FBA, okay, but he's saying that it's Haitians in Louisiana. It might be. Yeah, Latoya, you know I said that shit suck. You know, I said I like some of his information, but nigga, don't sing, nigga. You sound like Tariq trying to sing. All that shit sound like it's a joke to me. I ain't gonna lie. And that information, the skits, all that shit, hilarious. But that motherfucker mink slide. Sit down before you bust your ass. Trying to be a stunt baby. Thank you, Toya. Like, Toya, why does nigga think voodoo so rich in Louisiana? It's a lot of Haitians down there. It's a lot of Haiti roots down there. It just is. Up y'all, we wasn't never together. Fuck out of here. I don't support I don't support that bullshit that we was always together. Whenever it come to us wanting to be our own entity, we dividing black people. Motherfucker, go to Africa and talk that shit. Go to Haiti and talk that shit. Go to the Dominican and talk that shit. Don't come here and talk that shit up, y'all. Fuck out of here. Pan-Africanism started here, nowhere else. By a Jamaican man who had to leave where the fuck he was from and started here to get it going. And we the ones that grabbed on to it first. But then when we want to do our own thing, after everybody else fly their flags and be their own self, y'all dividing black people. Fuck out of here. Kiss my ass. We was always divided. It's just about time we stop being akatas and niggas and the ones that everybody come eat off of. Now we saying we tired of being the ones that everybody come eat off of, but ain't nobody gonna listen to. God damn it. Y'all steal everything from us. Rap music ain't starting nowhere but here and went all around the world. Reggae older than it, but it ain't more popular than rap. All that other bullshit that started everywhere else older than it ain't more popular than rap, hip hop, R&B, or anything else we do. But you disrespect the fuck out of us and then tell us we can't have our own. Y'all motherfuckers sit up there in a country full of Negroes and let white people run y'all. We sit in a country full of white people, and the few Negroes we are, we go, man, fuck that. Y'all ain't gonna run us. And then y'all tell us we need to, man, fuck out of here. Go do that shit where y'all at. I ain't for dividing black people. We ain't never been together. We ain't never been together. I grew up in DC. I see it real. And New York ain't no different. Nigga, it's a Spanish Harlem. I thought Harlem was all black. Then when you look in that Spanish Harlem, it's full of Negroes with motherfucking accents. Fuck out of here. How you see it different? The fuck out of here, y'all. The fuck out of here. It's always you New York niggas talk about what you see different, and you live right in it. It's a Jewish area. It's an Italian area. Nigga, you see it. It's a Jamaica Queens. Nigga, you see it. Come on. Yeah, just like that African nigga that called that shit out, called Tariq on his Instagram talking about dividing black people. I was like, I want to get this nigga because I'm from DC. The reason he live out in Northern Virginia, because his parents didn't want him to live around other black people in DC. Well, nigga, we not in prison. I'm talking about out here on the streets. And the slave master don't see no difference, but we the ones telling them that. But again, Malcolm said that back in the day. If you wrap your head up and say you are African, they'll treat you different. So this ain't nothing new. Well, we not in prison, nigga. We not in prison. We gotta get out of that shit. For us that's free and never been to prison, let's talk about what's out here. This not prison. In prison, that stuff won't fly because most of the criminals are from here. I don't care, my nigga. We don't do prison babble here. Though that, I'm sorry. Let's be honest. Most of us will never go to prison. Yeah, they so cool. I don't know none of them, big man. And I've been living here all my life. They so cool. We got soul food restaurants and Ethiopian restaurants in the white areas. No soul food restaurants in white areas. That's how cool they are. Yeah, this not the prison babble channel, dog. Look, I grew up different. I grew up with motherfuckers who did dirt and they say if you got caught, you lost the game. Don't be a loser like that. That's how it was. Prison was the prison was exactly the last place to go. If you did, if you did that, if you went to prison, you lost the game. And under no circumstances was that to be accepted. Then why are you talking about prison? This ain't prison, nigga. We out here. This ain't prison. And most of the prisons ain't filled with non-foundationals. They mostly filled with niggas from here. Them non-foundationals get deported. What are you talking about? I can tell you ain't never been to prison, because in prison, most of the black people are foundational. The black ones that's non-foundational get deported. Everybody knows that. I know 3 people that done got deported. You don't know no people got deported? I do. I know a nigga got sent to Guyana. I know a nigga got sent back to Panama. And I know a nigga got sent back to Jamaica. Your black ass commit a crime here, they send you home, even if it's a drug crime. So, that prison shit don't fly when we talk about FBA. They send your black ass back home. And it don't take no time. Matter of fact, the only reason you'll be there because they want to serve their time. Not as fast as black immigrants. Spanish immigrants get to come back. Black immigrants don't get to come back. I've seen it. I told y'all about a holding cell I was in with a Spanish immigrant and a black immigrant. And it was the second time the Spanish immigrant got in trouble for a drug charge. So please, nigga, when you talk about in prison, that won't fly. In prison, that doesn't apply. It only won't fly for the Latinos and the whites. They can't do that. They can't separate because there's too many of us. But we can afford to separate. There's so many niggas in jail. We can go, oh nigga, I'm an African. And nigga, we do. It's a Crip module, it's a blood module, and then it's, come on now, stop it. So you up y'all, hush. That's why you can't put no link in there, because you up here defending Haitians in America. Ain't gonna work. You defending Haitians who done probably said some shit out of pocket about Americans. Or because somebody said somebody was Haitian. That's not hating. You got the frog. Get the frog. Get the frog. Get the frog safe. Fuck that frog. People crap. West Classism thing in our community. No, coonism, classism is not a thing in our community. Coonism is. Most rich black people see racism too. Okay, well, go do something for them, bleeding heart. And I don't care. That's on you. That's the difference between me and you. You want to cry about it on my channel, and I'm not going to let you, and I don't care. So, if you want to cry about it, make a channel, my nigga. And there you go. I won't come watch it that day. But when you have something interesting, and if it's interesting, I might come visit. Outside of that, my nigga, nah, we ain't gonna talk about that shit here. So, yeah, it's no such thing as black classism. It's just communism. First of all, yeah, first of all, the only black classism. Rich black people know it's racism too. It's two kinds of black people. Ones that see racism and fight it, ones that see racism and don't think nothing wrong. That's it. You said Latoya compromise? A bit. A bit. She may be a bit. But can you blame her? See, I'm glad. See, the reason I showed that Dr. Wilson thing, I've grown so much from age. That was 2015. The first time I saw her, April 23rd, 2014. I was 37. I had grown so much from 37 to right now. And she was telling me on my 23rd, on my 37th birthday, the first time I met her, when the police stopped, she said, LeVar, ain't nothing wrong with you. You fine. You understand white supremacy better than most of our people. The problem is, don't get frustrated because our people don't catch up with you. Because they not. And that's what she told me. She told me write a book, all that shit. So the last time I saw her, we talked for hours. And I'm glad I got to do that because she passed not soon after that. So what I'm saying is, after years of, I was about to say, after years of her growing up a certain way, can you blame her? I mean, after years of growing up, watching TV as a youngster in the 80s, a lot of black people wanted to get adopted by white families. My hand to God. A lot of black people wanted to get adopted by white families. A lot of niggas wanted to be Webster and Willis and Arnold Drummond. Really? 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 Right. Niggas wanting to be in the niggas wanting to for real. Think about it. TV would have had you doing that. The facts of life. If you was a girl, the only black girl you could relate to was surrounded by white people. Imagine it. Look, and it was a girl like that. Tootie was a real girl. Tootie was a real girl. She was a real girl. Somewhere she was a real girl. And she was going through that. Well, even she done say when she grow up, I ain't gonna lie. I was happy to move to a bigger city and be around my people, but my family gave me the tools and the knowledge to know my history, and I hated that. Right. Now y'all contrast that. Me, I grew up in the inner city. I went to Anthony Bourne Elementary School in a neighborhood that was always all black. Um, I grew up in a neighborhood that was always all black. My mother, my father, my grandparents grew up in that neighborhood. That neighborhood, the schools I was surrounded by were named after fucking black men who freed themselves from slavery and became something of themselves post slavery during Reconstruction. Some that escaped from slavery, all types of shit like that. That's where the fuck I grew up at. So even though I'm growing up in a project, I'm growing up in around and through history. There you go, move her back. Hush. So I grow up around history. So even growing up in a project, I have a sense of my blackness, a sense of where I came from. So couple that with the father that I had, the great grandmother that I had, the aunts and uncles that I had, the speeches they would play, Malcolm X, Dr. Khaled, Carter G. Woodson books, and all types, Stokely Carmichael, and stuff like that. That's what my life was as a kid. so I could watch TV and stuff like that and still have a sense of, okay, this is how some people live. Or if I do this, this is how I could possibly live. But that ain't my life. And that's okay. That's okay. But a lot of people didn't have that. A lot of people that had that reassurance. I used to tell people that shit. I didn't know. I didn't know I was in the projects. I ain't know. And that's because that reassurance and that love and that foundation and that confidence I got from being around my family and being in my neighborhood, I felt like I was rich. I felt like we was rich. So there is no right. You're gonna fall. Stop. Sit down. You're gonna fall. I had to find stuff from research. Sometimes just casually watching Malcolm X speeches and one day stumbled across me. Yeah, up y'all still talking that shit about the Wizards. This was makes sense, man. He sitting here worrying about Haitians and shit.
I have to move you back so you don't fall.
That's right. That was the other ridiculous shit you said. No, they're gonna be the eighth seed. It's again, it's six teams better than them now. Go to the Trump rally. Did y'all see that white lady tell that lady, look, why would you act like that when you know Sky Daddy? That white lady stole my vernacular. Look,
She's like, I love you.
what you're saying is you ignored racism because you thought it didn't apply. No, what she's saying is she was taught to ignore racism because that was the best thing to do. You know, stop. Look, we need to stop faking. It used to be a time where black people used to tell you to just ignore racism and press on. Racism just gonna be there. And if you ignore it and work hard, no matter what, you'll be okay. And that just never was the truth. But stop acting like your parents ain't say that. Or some version of that. Shit, a lot of our parents told us that the best way to survive was grow up, go to school, and hope that some white person give us a job. Let's keep it 100. So we can't be sitting here. That's why this a new woke period. That was yours. Meanwhile, you got other family and Bert. Meanwhile, you got other family members telling you, "Don't worry about it. It's gonna be there. Press on. Yeah, that's how it is. That's just the way it is. Hey, what you gonna do? Please stop, Bert. Stop it. I ain't gonna lie. And I come from a very militant family, but I had dissenting voices in my family too. I had people telling my father, "Don't tell me that." Right, right. We got family members that do good, but hold up. This is my problem with that boule shit. Stop saying every successful black person boule, cause we don't call them boule when we call them to ask them for money. I ain't know what boule was. That's why you never hear me use it. I just know what bougie mean. Look, that's why I don't down the drug dealer and I don't down the bougie family member. Cause I come from a family where the drug dealers had the money. Where everybody was hard working. But the niggas with the money was the drug dealers. My uncles and them, they was the ones with the money. So when we really needed money and if something big came up, call Uncle Barry, and they help the family out. But they got locked up and that was gone. So then my father just started replacing that. But he worked hard and ain't had no money. So then after a while, my father started making more money, but he couldn't do it. They be like, "Well, why your father, man, Uncle Jerry act like he ain't got no money?" No, he don't got no money. Then you got bougie family. Then you got some family got family members who got money. They call them, ask them for money. They get that off the floor. Why in the hell would you do that? Throw that in the trash. Stop, girl. Is it time for you to go back to do your school yet? No.
No,
Okay.
I'm not back. I'll be back at like 9:13. Like 2 minutes.
Up, y'all. Is John Henry Clark educated? Is John Henry Clark educated? Yeah, he obsessed with him. Y'all calm down. I got this. Up, y'all. Is John Henry Clark educated? Get her off the end of there before she fall. Did he ever call him Boule? Did he ever call them Boule? Are you saying that he called everybody in Hidden Colors Boule? Are you saying that Frances Cress Wilson is Boule? Because she's educated. Did he call her Boule? But you just made a statement saying that he calls every educated person Boule. And then when Leonard told you shut the fuck up, you said it's the truth. Now you just said, now you just said he doesn't call every. So which one is it? Is it that Tariq calls every educated black person boule, or you have a grudge? Which one is it? I'll let you pick. Which one is it? Is it that he calls every educated, or do you just have a grudge? Which one is it? Uh, Let me let you in on a secret. It's not half. Not half. It's not half. It's not half. Half is what you lose in a divorce. Every educated Democrat is boule. Nah, some of them motherfuckers ain't educated. Well, he called Ben Carson boule. He called Ben Carson boule too. Ben Carson is not a Democrat. He called Ben Carson boule. Look, does bougie exist, Lewis? Does the word bougie exist?
Just shake your head.
Does the word bougie exist? Then boule exists. Because that's all I think boule is. I think boule is just another word for a bougie black person who's used as a buffer to go between white authority and black submissiveness. They are the people that are put in charge to keep the black submissive, to keep us as a collective submissive. They put these people up and tell you they are the pinnacle of what they do, when in actuality, we really don't know. All your life, you've been told how great Ben Carson is as a surgeon. This motherfucker can't string together a coherent paragraph. Yes, that's all it was. That's all it is, Reef. That's all it is, Toy. It's been coon all my life. Well, no, real boule are more submissive. They are under the operation of white supremacy. So those real boule, they work directly under white power. So they are in the direct line of what, yeah. No, it's all coons in it. But it's some people that's more powerful than others. Nigga said he ain't know he was black. You were watching too much TV. So are you a coon? So are you? Yay, nigga, yay. A buck dancing butter biscuit eating coon. Nigga, yeah. A watermelon seed spitting coon. Yeah. Sorry. Hey, crew. Crew. Stop laughing, nigga. You are coon, nigga. You my Ace Boone coon. Of course you went to an HBCU. Most boule do. Nigga, I got put off the campus of a HBCU every day. Used to get chased by police. Latoya Leonard, why leave Latoya alone? See, your girlfriend even know. Tell him, his old square ass, he goes, hello, sir. Hey, mister, ha ha. Your girl know. You only reason you found my channel because of her. Your square ass, you was running around here trying to buy rhubarb pie. Let's get some rhubarb. Crew is like Barack Obama. His girl now is the first black girl he dated. Let's get some rhubarb. Let's get some rhubarb. Crew, you know I would fuck with you, Crew. Girl, last a nigga, yeah. You know it, Kiki. Your wife went to Hampton, so she boule too. Nah, she ain't boule. Your wife, nah. Just cause you went don't mean she was good. She just went to Hampton. Nigga, I went to Hampton. I came back though. It don't matter. It don't mean you gotta graduate. She can't just go. Oh, she boule cause she went there. No. She just owed tuition. I'm joning like shit. Your girl, cause she went on a motherfucking trip to the colleges. Now she boule. No, that doesn't count. Not trips to the college. You gotta graduate and shit, and and kiss the white man ring. She ain't kissed no white man ring. I kissed that white man ring. Let me stop zoning. Did Tariq clown you? I think what happened up y'all. Tariq clowned him one time, and he pissed off about that shit. Tariq said something about him. Tariq said something about my man up y'all, man. Did you go on Tariq one day and he roasted the hell out you? Now you gonna say you hate my channel. I hate that alien. That nigga. He said that black bastard. That he said that nigga. He roasted. This one I want to ask every non-foundational black American, especially you Africans. Because you Africans always talk, he call me African booty scratcher. Why they call me African booty scratcher? Why they call me African booty scratcher? Stop. They hurt me so. Hitman. Hitman. They call me African booty scratcher. Hitman, the cutter. He call me African booty scratcher. Nigga, let me ask y'all something. Let me ask y'all something. Were you the only niggas that got roasted in elementary? Or are you the only niggas holding on to it in your adult years? Shit, Tracy getting motherfucking wrench is what Tracy getting. Now, Tracy, anybody can get it today. But I'm just fucking around. But now I'm talking about why do Africans get mad to it? You call me African booty scratcher. When I was young, they called me African booty scratcher. They call me African booty scratcher. Okay. Nigga, do you know what they call me? They call me Hedrick Sabalos. I think the shit is hilarious. When nigga, nigga, do you know what they call me? They call me Dome Chomsky. They call me Dome Chomsky out this month. I laugh my ass off. I'm a regular Dome Chomsky. I think this shit's hilarious. Were you the only nigga that got roasted in the class? Or are you the only one that didn't get over it? Right. Crew, what the fuck is wrong with these? Grow up. Africans are the only group of people who cannot get over being like Tariq said. Oh, this nigga here roasted me. I will never forgive him. We was 8, so you go back to your. We was 8, y'all. We go back to our elementary school reunion. It's 32 years later. We 40. And Chukwe roll up. And Chukwe roll up in his Audi and shit. He got on a gray suit with the motherfucking brown pads on the elbows. He got on a tight ass black motherfucking Nino Cerruti joint with a red joint and some tight ass pants that don't match and some blue shoes. Nothing. This nigga look like a. And he walking up, he got some sunshades on and a big ass gold watch that looked like he walked out of 85. And he come in, you see in Chukwe, Leva. Yes, look at my car. You nigga, you roasted me. You don't look successful. You look successful. What makes you say that? I have a business. You nigga, you don't have business. I sell goat. I own my own car dealership. Nigga, remember you roasted me, called me African booty scratcher. Now I live in Ashburn, Virginia, around the white folk, and they call the police on my son every day. But you do not have the luxury to live around white daddy like I do, nigga. Ha ha. So who is the African booty scratcher now? Who is the real booty scratcher? Obafini. What the fuck is Obafini? Breathe. As y'all know what I say is real. Hello? I'm very happy. The nigga, he roasted me. Yeah. Wait, look. We been joning on. Me and my cousin Bobby and Dirt, I would go, and we knew for 2 months all we would do was joan on each other. Wake up, joan on each other. Go over our other cousin's house, joan on them. Yeah. We just I don't know what y'all family did. I thought that's what black people did. We as a family used to go to the family reunion to Joan on the other side of the family we never saw. We roasted them and they just laughed. That's what we do. That's what every Smith is known for in my family. Every Smith has a best friend that come get them to take them to places so that they can roast everybody there. And people can't wait for that person to get there because they know he gonna go on everybody there. And it's gonna be different. It's gonna be some new shit he say. Fresh material is what you get. I grew up in the DMV. Okay, I grew up in the D and the M. Not ever the V. I never lived in the V. Crew, I just roasted you and made your girl sub. What do you mean you unroast? I roasted you so good your girl subbed to my channel. It's not a man. I am the can man for real. Fuck Adrian Broner. I'm the can man. It's not a man. Everyone goes on the grill. You know what? My name should be Weber. The way that I grill men and roast them and bake them. Kenmore should be on my forehead. The way that I roast men. Kenmore. Think of a good oven. Easy bake. All of that. The children. Easy bake. All crew like that, right? Bars, right? All of them, crew. Is this Filipino girl where I work at, right? She cute. Everybody be flirting with her. She a little cute little girl. I be messing with her. I said, man, she said, why is your name tag crooked? I said, I've been crooked all my life. I said, well, tilt your head that way and look straight. She said, no. I said, why? Because your head's so big, you scared you'll do a total cartwheel. That bitch bust out laughing. Who you talking to? Where my family from? DC, nigga. The DMV. Family's from here. Here. Right here. Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I said, me? My family from right here. Calvert County. Crew. I be want to do. You gonna edit the roast out. What happened right there? He said something about me. I'm unroastable. You editing bastard. So come to my channel, hear what I actually say. The Caribbeans, it's a Caribbean dude that be trying to roast. They be trying to roast at my job, a Jamaican dude. Stop that, girl. It's a Jamaican dude at my job to be trying to roast. Man, I'm sorry. You can't fuck with me, man. They be trying. I be fucking them up. I like, man, why are you talking about basketball? Only thing you need to talk about is pineapples and surfboards. Nobody want to hear nothing you got to say. I ain't trying, Tracy. No, it's only one truth. The. I just try to tell it. Yeah, I'm about to say. Look, sometimes getting roasted by me boosts other niggas' channels, cause then y'all go back and tell the nigga, did you hear what this nigga just said about you? Jeff Jetson and Tim Takeoff and Rodney Runway. That nigga Rodney Runway. Timmy Takeoff. Jeff Jetson. Timmy Takeoff. Rodney Runway. Ain't none of them gonna be better than Jordan in ballpark either. Did y'all see my post where I said that The Last Dance was nothing but porn for basketball porn for JDRs? Should have been X-rated. Did y'all notice that? For real, was basketball porn for all JDRs. They should have X-rated that. Ooh, niggas rubbing Gatorade on their body, spraying Jordan cologne on them while they watch. Oh, did you see that jumper? Oh, Jordan. Drinking Jordan sweat. That wasn't Gatorade. That's Jordan sweat. Y'all don't care. You drinking Jordan sweat, swilling it, it's running down your chest. Then you eating Jordan penises in effigy. You call them ballparks. You eating penises and you eating effigy penises. And y'all like to stuff them three at a time in your mouth. Stuffing 3 and 4 ballparks in your mouth at one. Oh. Saying dip them in water. Shut up, Chris. Chris said they dip them in water. You been supposed to be drinking body armor. Yeah, I'm a ruin Gatorade. Sam Satellite. Oh, my outer space. That nigga, oh, my outer space. Yeah. Anthony Asteroid. Quanell Quasar. Quanell Quasar. That nigga Quanell Quasar. Nigga Quanell. Kiwanis Quasar. My nigga Kiwanis Quasar. Jermail Galaxy. It will be a dude, huh? It'll be Mike Mercury. Mike Mercury will never be better than Mike Jordan. Y'all got to let this shit go. Niggas got come fly with me pajamas with the mittens on them. They got Cam, I said it was sweat. You said Solomon Solar. Ulysses Universe. Stop talking about my sister like that. Don't you talk about your woman like that. Tracy, is you in there having the house smell like lettuce? Hold up, y'all. Let me talk to Tracy real quick. Tracy, baby, you are a melanated sister. Stop letting your white friends you went to college influence your recipe. Let me talk. LaToya got some white friends too. Don't be letting Toya, when I come out there visit, your house better have some fucking smell when I get there. It better not smell like lettuce when smell like celery when I get in your house. When I get in your house, it better not smell like quinoa. God damn it. Come on, baby. You from Kentucky. You supposed to get that grill. You supposed to salt food. Crew supposed to have high blood pressure. Fucking with you if you supposed. You need to bring your ass here. I'm bring her here. I'm gonna send her to these girls down North Carolina for about a month. She gonna come back. She gonna be a few pounds heavier, but she gonna be cooking. Tracy can Tracy been that motherfucker look like she playing the roller tones, cooking shit up. Tracy sitting there, she God damn. God damn. Tracy. So it's a salty smell? I smell celery. House smell like a swimming pool. I want you. And don't none of the neighbors know that you cooking. Cause you got to start cooking some Negro food. Toy, you cook every day and none of the neighbors ever smell anything. You got to start cooking Negro food. She in there sauteing spinach. That ain't no goddamn, that's not a meal. Sauteed spinach and baked zucchini on a hummus pita bread. No one wants that. Baked zucchini on hummus. No one wants that. Right, you making side dishes, talking about that's the uncle. I'm in here making tomatoes with vinegar and onions and garlic. What is that, a dressing? Bitch, that's a salad dressing. Bitch, that ain't no food. I know a girl that make weird food. It's always them skinny girls that make weird food, real skinny girls. They say, you better get your ass in that kitchen and cook. She used all the shit. She used all the shit I used to season a chicken. And that's a meal. I'm like, hold up, that's just chicken seasoning. No, you put some garlic and a little parsley and some tomatoes and some onion. No, that is just garnish. That's not food. Yeah, can with some lemon juice on it. Okay, wait, what the fuck did you put the lemon juice on it? You better make a salad dressing. Going to make some. Try and make entrees out of vegetables. I'm gonna make a stuffed mushroom. Nah. Stuff no goddamn mushroom. All right, ketchup is not a vegetable, right? Shit, it's tomatoes in it. That's how nigga look at you. When he think he done, sit your dumb ass down. Cauliflower. Yeah, rice, cauliflower. Why the fuck are we rice and cauliflower? Tomato is a fruit, you're right. Rice and cauliflower. Why are we rice and cauliflower? What if I want some rice and some cauliflower? Ain't that a bitch? What the fuck if I want some rice and some cauliflower? How is cauliflower turned into rice healthier than rice? But ask me this. Hey, I've had it before. But then I asked myself, why the fuck am I eating this when I got some rice? And I asked myself, I said, so how is turning this cauliflower into rice healthier than just rice? Can you tell me how? How is cauliflower turned into rice healthier than rice? Go. Probably, maybe. But crew, you don't have to get bleached rice, bro. To that point, I don't eat white rice. I eat brown rice and white rice. No starch. So you don't need any starch in your body at all. None. Chinese people been eating rice all this years. I ain't complained about none of their clothes being too stiff. Crew. Irish people said that their people went starving when it wasn't no more motherfucking potatoes. Be safe, Gary. Rice water for ironing. I made some spaghetti and it did that. We punished it. You made some gumbo. I need to make some. Because they have less meat to eat, Leonard. And no, they don't eat less meat. These motherfuckers eat anything. Bruh, they eat anything, bruh. Don't believe that. They got more meat than us. We don't eat bats and dogs and snakes, cats and mice. We don't eat that. That's a lie, Leonard. They eat more meat. They do. They have a wider selection of meat. They have a wider selection of meat. And they eat everything. Yeah, you can put some spinach on that. Right, Mr. Pass. Tell them they got a million people over there. They eat everything. They eat it all. So I'm just saying, and they live longer than cause a lot of cause you know where our death is tied. A lot of black people's early demise is tied into white supremacy. We live under white people, so we die faster. Hi, I love you too. They eat the scraps too, though, Toya. Toya, it's a motherfucker. It's a soup at this restaurant, this Asian restaurant. It's pig intestine soup. That's what it says. It's pig intestine soup, Toya. This shit is $25. Then it's like a stuffed pig intestine. That shit like $40. I said, that's chitlins. I said, that's fucking chitlins. And I read because I was reading just because they do all like traditional Asian cuisine. Yeah, that's true. But that ain't always. But look what happened to Chinese people with eating them 50 different meals. They catch a lot of different diseases. But Akuma's deception, I agree with you about the seafood because they do eat a lot of seafood. But we live just as long as them. And if you look, we eat just as much seafood. A lot of us eat just as much seafood. That's why I say if you leave us where we not in the throes of white supremacy, we live longer. Cause all that stress and trauma we under, it compiles to an early demise. I mean, if you think about it, Asians was wearing masks long before the coronavirus. Michael Jackson used to stay over there. And Michael Jackson used to always wear what, y'all? Michael Jackson used to stay in Asia. And every time we see that motherfucker, he'll have on what, y'all? Akuma's deception. That's facts. But we not talking. But most of the oldest people are Chinese, not Japanese, my brother. And what we're saying is their diet, they eat all the time. So when they talk about our diet and this, that, and the third, I mean, yeah, your diet has something to do with it, but trauma and stress got just as much to do with that diet as anything. Is that a maple leaf, man? Let me give you a motherfucker. I totally agree with you. Hey, look, the reason we in this pandemic because of what you said, Akuma. Some shit not supposed to be eaten. Akuma, you know it. If they leave us the fuck alone, Akuma, you know, if they leave black people alone, like if we just had a place where they just don't fuck with where they don't fuck with our resources and don't fuck with our ability to have, things imported and exported. Akuma, you know, we'll probably live we could probably live hundreds of years again. We could. Black people over here only die because we stress the fuck out. We constantly under pressure, no matter who you are. Even if you rich. Look at LeBron James. That nigga can't cut on the TV or social media without something good, bad, or indifferent being said about him. You know the great thing about white people? Them motherfuckers could be rich and you don't know who they are. That don't happen for us. Soon as a black person gets some money, it's plastered over the news. The new CEO for Giant is making $5.6 billion. He's the first African American to ever make that. Oh, Akuma, yeah, Dr. Wilson and me talked about that all the time. Not can be, is. Take your can be off. Not the crazy thing stress can be. Stress is passed on genetically. Toya, right. But Toya, tell the truth. That lets you get Toya, you get a raise at your job, become the president with your Latoya Abstract Win is the president of a new museum where she's making $8.6 million. She's the first African American. White people be rich, you don't know. They get to live on young. I used to do move that. I came up with that. I told Dr. Wilson that. I said, Dr. Wilson, you know the real great thing about white people, they get to be rich for no reason. She started laughing. I said, Dr. Wilson, I moved people that was super powerful. And I ain't know who they were until like I went through their house and started looking through their shit. Black people, you already know who they are. See? Black people always underprivileged. White, you never know how much white people make. But Akuma, that's what white supremacy is. Black people not set up to be rich without fame. If you get rich and you black, they gonna try to make you famous or infamous. That's the thing, Akuma. That's what I mean. Ain't no such thing as a rich black person that's rich that you don't know why. Go ahead, crew. Let's keep it real. It's a crew. Why y'all? She gonna break the blunt all the way back to your crazy ass. My grandmother lived. My great grandmother lived to be 104. So I feel y'all. But real talk, y'all. When are we ever allowed to just be rich for no reason? For no reason. You gotta know who they are. It's two reasons. One is like Latoya said, the pocket watch, but two, to let you know it's to send a signal. It's to send you a signal. We put these people in place. We put these people in place. It's to send you a message. We put these people in other words, if you want to make it here, you got to be on our team. We got to see fit to give it to you. We put these people in place. I don't know what the fuck that man, crew. You talking about some different shit. But what I'm saying, you know you will win that bet, Blackfoot. But real talk. Oh yeah. Some weed head nigga called Jason Black, right? Craig J seen this. Some weed head nigga called Jason Black. And just start talking dumb shit. And Jason Black roasted him. D Tubman put it up. And some weed head said, it's on D Tubman channel. And I put in D Tubman channel harmlessly. As a weed smoker, this is not indicative of all of us. Some coon ass nigga, most weed smokers said, Dr. Francis Cress Wilson said, and he pissed me off. This nigga tried to tell me what Dr. Francis Cress Wilson said. No, nigga, don't do that. Don't. First of all, again, I talked to Dr. Wilson and she ain't say nothing about no weed, and she knew I smoked. Thank you, Blackfoot. Spirit Wonder, Blackfoot, all y'all. I was like, I told the dude, I said, dude, I dare you test my mental acumen. I smoke blunts all day and run circles around you. He gonna talk about all the people he know. All the people he know that smoke weed, lazy, and this, that, and the third. I said, okay, let's think. LeBron James, weed smoker. Is he lazy? I know my father at work right now, smoke weed. Is he lazy? My brother smoke weed at work. Is he lazy? I smoke weed at work. Am I lazy? Um, I said you love Nipsey Hussle. He smoke weed. Is he lazy? I said the list can go on and on of people you probably admire that smoke weed that are clearly not lazy. But they the exception to the rule. I say it's people every day smoking on the go and going to work. And that's what I told him. I said, you know what? You sound just like the white man. What you mean? The white man say that, right, Brandon? Brandon. But this is my conjecture, y'all. Them niggas is coon. Thank you, Akuma. Akuma. But listen to this. This is what you tell these coons. Yeah, I don't want to hear that shit, crew. You can get that shit out of here. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Dr. Wesley Muhammad. Fuck Dr. Wesley Muhammad, man. I'm gonna hey man, fuck Dr. Wesley Muhammad for real. That's their conjecture and that's fine, but that's their conjecture. They act like we out, and that's the thing. They act like we all. I said, man, you know how many times I called in to Jason Black and never once argued about legalizing weed. I've talked about how we need foundational economics, how we need our own government, our own land, our own system. I said, I never talk about my marijuana habit. What does that got to do with right? Now they keep forgetting that the Black Panthers, all of them niggas smoked weed. Was making the free breakfast programs and all of that. And I said, and before any of you imbeciles try to say, well, they got infiltrated, so did Dr. King, and he ain't like one blunt. But this the funny thing. They always talk about why they gotta judge black people by their lowest common denominator. Why they gotta judge us by our lowest common denominator? Exactly. So why, when you think of a black man who smokes weed, you don't think of Nipsey Hussle, Ice Cube, even coon ass Snoop Dogg. You don't think about all these men that done made millions and they smoke weed. You don't think about them. You only think about your cousin who asked you for $5 to go get a bag of weed. You not judging us by the lowest common denominator. You not judging us by the dude who smoke weed, take care of his kids, go to work every day. You not judging us by that. You not judging us by the single mother who taking care of both her daughters and doing what she gotta do, and then she go in her room and light a joint. We ain't judging the man who taking care of his wife, his kids, and all that. We don't get judged by that. We don't get judged by the doctors, the lawyers, the football players, the basketball players, Marshawn Lynch, and we don't get judged by none of them. Marshawn Lynch can open up schools for kids and give back to the community and stand for Black Power, but y'all don't know Marshawn Lynch is a huge weed head and a advocate. My problem is if we not, how come we not useful until we useful? Look, when they want to argue for Ice Cube and Nipsey Hussle, we ain't never a problem. But then when one dumb nigga call in and talk about weed the big problem. Nah, I think that's some lame shit. If you was a dumbass, you was probably stupid before you picked up a blunt. True, the blunt might didn't help it, but don't blame it on the blunt. Is that fair to say, y'all? Is that fair to say, family? Is that fair enough to say? Can I say that on behalf of the family? You was a moron. You probably was a moron before you picked up that blunt. Maybe the blunt ain't help it, but it wasn't the blunt fault. A dumbass picked up a blunt. It's just like when, look, alcohol don't help your coordination, but if you was a clumsy motherfucker to begin with, I don't think drinking makes you. No, they weren't. Where they coming? No, those motherfuckers was opioid heads and alcoholics and cokeheads. The founder fathers was garbage pail kids, Akuba, like the rest of these motherfuckers, like their kids, garbage pail kids. Think about these motherfuckers was garbage pail kids. That's what my father called white people, garbage pail kids. Anything that's junk they could put in them, and they keep them going. They could live forever off of junk. Heroin, cocaine, opium, all they can live forever off this shit. We can't. Cheeseburgers, hot dog, shit we wasn't making. All the meats, all the feasts. We ain't had no cheeseburgers. They invented that. They invented up grinding up an animal. Yeah, right. The fathers was straight alcoholics. I ate a whole piece. Stop coming to here snitching on my sister. Oh, you dry snitching. Stop getting your Takashi on, nigga. Casanova. Cruel Casanova ass. Look, let's talk about this Casanova thing though, real quick. Self snitching is a real problem, y'all. Don't tell on yourself, y'all. It look, don't let nobody trick you into telling on yourself. What's up? For real. Look, times is hard, black folk. Don't never let nobody trick you into telling on yourself. You are a rapper. When you come on TV, I don't care what else you do. You are a rapper. You don't put crimes out there in public. Never. I am not affiliated with nobody. You can't look. Self snitching is a problem. You can't go on motherfucking DJ 911. You can't go on DJ 911. You can't go on Fed TV incriminating yourself. Look, and look, everybody try to say it ain't Vlad's fault. Let me show you the title of the video. It ain't Vlad's fault. Let me show you why it is a lot of Vlad's fault. Casanova Black supposed to be a rapper. That's what you supposed to be talking about. I saw the name of the video. I said, oh my God. Look at the title of this video. Bert, Bert, stop laughing. Bert, watch how I get worse, Bert. Watch how I get worse. Look at the title of this one. Look at the title of this one. I would have called him and said, hey, yo, change the titles. Look, the title alone, if I'm the police, I'm like, 10-4. Did you catch that? Casanova 2X on stabbing 12 inmates, beating cellmates, doing 7. And then people say, well, I don't blame Vlad. You don't? That's how you title it? Why not Casanova 2X on being locked away? Toya, think about that. Think everybody like it ain't Vlad's fault. He couldn't have titled it Casanova Black talks about his experience in jail. That don't tell you to listen to that video. That's what you gonna hear. All it tell you is this brother talking about what it was like to be in jail. Let me listen. Then if he starts snitching on himself, then I'd be like, okay, well, you can't blame Vlad. Vlad ain't even titled it like that. He titled it, oh, this nigga committed a crime while in jail. Look, the way he titled it says he committed a crime while in jail. No, listen, Ralph, the way he titled it, I said, if I'm a police officer, I'm like, damn, he admitting to a crime in the video. The video says, basically, he admits to committing crimes while in jail. Stabbing and beating people is against the law while you in jail. That's the first thing. I'm like, huh? Then you put on how I became the biggest gangster in Flatbush, Brooklyn. God damn. Nah, y'all done played itself. Cause that was 3 years old, Brody. You been posed and checked them out. Hey, yo, take that shit down. I'll pay for it, but that gotta come down. No, I'm not gonna pay it. Man, you gonna take that shit down. That shit incriminating me. Are you sure? He ain't smiling. He snitching right there. He telling. That's his mouth. Oh, that's his mouth. You snitching on yourself, champ. No. Let them do their damn job. Shouts out to 40 the Great. My niggas from Detroit, I know y'all got sites that I just said 40 the Great. I told y'all I got much love for Detroit. Only been there once, but I got love. I know my niggas always drop something for somebody somewhere, don't he? He showed us some love today. Oh yeah, much love to the 313. Shouts out to Earl Spence. Earl Spence proves why he my favorite boxer. Cause let me show you how the been. I'm gonna show y'all. Put up a picture of Earl. Shouts out to Earl Spence. Earl, another reason why Earl is my favorite fighter right there. Him and Deontay. Let me show you. Y'all know Earl. Y'all know Earl. Earl gonna be coming looking cool and shit. Let me get a good picture of my man. I need a good picture. Oh, what is box rack? I know it's box rack. I need a good picture of the Brody for the people so I can do my skit. Shouts out to Earl Spence. You could be in my skit. I like that. I like that one right there. I'm gonna use that one. I'm gonna use that one in the skit right now. I'm gonna do a live skit, y'all. My brain is working right now. I'm trying to. I'm not thinking of what to say. I need pictures to go with what I'm gonna do. Oh, okay, cool. All right, welcome to VladTV. All right, Earl Spence Jr. Great to have you. Great to have you here. It's great to be here. It's good to be here. Thank you for having me. All right, now, Earl. It's great to have you here. World champion fighter. One of the greatest of all time. Everybody wants to see the Terrence Crawford fight, but you recently had an accident. Y- Hold on, let me finish. Let me finish. You recently had an accident, and oh yeah, that's correct. You recently had an accident. Car flipped over. Tragic accident. Everybody was real worried, and a lot of prayers went up, and we really felt scared for you. But are you feeling better? Yes, I'm feeling great. I destroyed Danny Garcia. I'm ready to take my next challenge on. I will destroy any LVZ is my Brody, and I will destroy any man trying to test me. Errol the Truth, Spence Jr. Well, that's great to know. But I want to ask you something about the accident. You said you don't remember. Yeah, that is correct. I don't remember. But it's a lot of speculation. You stopped by seeing a drug dealer before, and I just gotta know, man. Where you high? I talked to a few people. They said you hit the toxicology report. Toxicology report said you. And then Earl gonna look at him like this. Earl gonna look at him like this. Earl gonna look at him like that. He gonna smile like that. Then this gonna happen. And they go Vlad TV, right? Right. Vlad TV, right? That's Vlad TV. All right, that was Earl Spence. Right. I'm trying to tell you. I said, man, Earl ain't do nothing wrong. I said, this motherfucker gonna ask Earl about the accident. Cause when I first heard that, I said, Earl Spence Jr., nigga, what fighters has he had on there? Paul George, 5 years. George Foreman fight was great. I'm gonna tell you shit like, I don't really follow boxing. I'm more MMA. But I figure a lot of black guys been saying your name. So I ride off their coattails and I heard about the LDBC success and a lot of black guys are getting famous. Oh yeah. Don't think when you type up Earl Spence Jr. name, you don't see motherfucker K Hope sitting there talking to him in the car. Don't think if you don't Google fucking Earl Spence name or Deontay Wilder name, you don't see fucking 7-8 sports name come up in Google search. Don't think it's just my phone. Don't think it's just your phone. Understand, niggas do that and don't even know who they be going to. Like, I do shit. Like, I be challenging niggas real time. But I was like, you can't go to that. They were like, why not? I was like, because that's my folks. He gonna say exactly what I say, and you gonna see me in the chat room. They were like, I'm like, yeah. So I can't go by that. I want you to go to the source that we got it from before. But Deontay Wilder on your folks 7-8 channel. Yeah. And I'm going to refer you to what he was telling you about back then and there. A lot of times I'm privy to that information. 2016, I think they were for him, I guess. But I don't agree. I don't even think they were the hardest for him. I think the hardest for him were the ones he lost. But the ones that he won, I think they were for him. I don't care. Did y'all see that it says Paul Gasol is eyeing a return, possibly the Lakers? Who told you that first? Did y'all see it said Paul Gasol eyeing a return, possibly the Lakers? Who told you that first? One half of the bald head wonders. It's quite few of us. K Ho, me, 7-8, we the bald head wonders, man. Motherfucker, ticket a bald head wonder. LVZ versus Chappelle. Why would it be why do I want to go against my motherfucking DC brethren? How about LVZ with Chappelle? How about that? How about a show where LVZ, Dave Chappelle collaborate minds together and think of motherfucking skits? How about that? Why I gotta be against each other? Why not just? I always wish I could write for that show. I used to sit back and go, I could think of a joke that'll kill right now. It'll fuck you up. It'll fuck. But then I see it on the Boondocks. I go, God damn. That's how I knew what kind of mind I had. When I would think of shit before I see it. And then I see it and bust out laughing like I'm good. But I'm never been one of them people. Oh, I thought of like, nah, I got to see it. All I want you to do be tall and shoot jumpers. Can you be tall and shoot jumpers? We ain't like Kobe. We just need you boxing out and dunking. Right. Right, LVZ. You smoking a joint and talking about politics. Right. And I'm talking about black empowerment and smoking a joint too. I think that's counterproductive. Do you watch Dave Chappelle? Yeah. That brother high and smoking a cigarette. I don't like nicotine and I don't condone you smoking it. So I'm gonna give you a much more healthier product while giving you the same value product in a different field. And I'll sprinkle some comedy with my politics while Dave sprinkles politics with his comedy. But either way, if you ain't talking bad about that, don't come over here pointing your crooked ass finger at me. I never in my life said that I was perfect or what I did was perfect, but it ain't about me being perfect. It's about finding a way to get the fuck off this plantation. See? See? There you go. Bob. See, that was a gentleman's sweep. That's what that was, yeah. It's about me getting off this plantation, dog. It's not about me being perfect. If you trust me, if I thought it was something better to do or something better going on for me, I would do it. But look, until you motherfuckers walk a mile in my shoes, the bank did. Y'all just heard a little thing on my phone. That was the bank telling me they took another 140 for the phone bill this month, and I'm going to pay the cable, got to pay the electric shit, and I after that motherfucking money. If I'm lucky enough to have enough to buy a dime bag, fuck you. I'm gonna buy it. I would spend up all my goddamn money if I'm lucky enough to have enough to buy a dime bag. You can kiss my ass and watch me be a franchise. I'm gonna buy the dime bag. I bought my son stuff. I got my granddaughter milk. I don't know. Right. I know Leonard like to the Bert like to go Leonard. Bert like to go back and enjoy my old broadcast and laugh and then type in it like the shit was new. 7 and 8 times. So it ain't just Bert. I'm just fucking with you, Bert. A lot of people did that this week. This is a classic. And I be going back looking. Video old as shit. Y'all end up making me watch it. Like, what the fuck did I say? And I bust out laughing like shit. Nigga, you stupid. Why you say that? Because I was thinking it, nigga. It's the truth. Right. Mm-mm-mm. Ah, that felt good. I cracked my motherfucking joint just stretching. That shit feel good. Mm. Hey, what about what y'all think about Kyrie? I mean, why is why is everybody mad? Cause Kyrie a hater. I mean, Kyrie is a hater. Like Kyrie did this joint. He don't want to talk to the media, but you just address the media. Like you can't address the media and then say I'm mad. Young, that Clippers joint, y'all be watching shit. That shit got 2,000. That joint got like 1,500. Like all Clipper videos up in the thousands. Niggas be rolling. Like this nigga was telling people. And if you go, if motherfuckers go back to like the old ones, the beginning of the season, like this nigga, like, remember my shirt? You can't have L without, you can't have Clippers without the L. Remember? Remember, I had that joint. You won't have Clippers without the L. Remember, that's the name of a video I had did when the Clippers lost earlier in the season. And I listened to that video. And I said, ain't that a bitch? That's everything I said that they was going to get put out from. Damn. I'm a bad man. Bad, fast. Bad man. Yeah, his dad spoiled him after his mom passed. And it's okay. I ain't mad at it being spoiled. Your pops did a good job. But go sit your ass down. Nigga, it's about winning here. Nigga, you want to dribble all the damn air out the ball. Nigga, it's about winning here. Andre Miller couldn't dribble like that, but Cleveland went to the playoffs without LeBron James. I'm sorry. Cleveland went to the playoffs with Tyrone Hill and Andre Miller, my nigga. I hate calling Cowherd slobber mouth ass. Fuck Ohio State. I hope they don't make no playoff. Cause their quarterback is a buck down here. Lord, Oz got to play so Oz can go to the NFL. Oz not gonna feel like that Kaepernick, that COVID is a hoax. Oh. Hey, y'all, how come Nick Saban get it, y'all? Tell me this. How come Nick Saban gets it? it's certain coaches that's saying, man, we shouldn't have played. We shouldn't have played. This disease shit is real. This shit is crazy. See, this guy's not paying attention. He's just hating on James Harden. First of all, James Harden is a great passer. I hate Colin Cowherd. For real? It's something about Nick Saban. Yeah. James Harden was a great player. But this the guy that said the Jets had a great quarterback and the Browns had a bad one. The Browns had Baker, who liked the show. Basically, this is what I took from it. Baker acts like a nigger. And what's the guy named the Jet? Donald, Sam Donald. He play like he's like Tom Brady, like a good white guy. Mm-hmm. That's what killed him. So he don't like Baker Mayfield. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he can rebound for a guard. And that not playing defense is out of context. Can Joe Johnson play defense, y'all? Can Joe Johnson play defense? Watch this. Can Joe Johnson play defense? Y'all remember Joe Johnson? Couldn't he play defense? It's easy. Joe could play defense. He never played defense in Phoenix. They ain't asked him to. In Atlanta, he was a better defender. In Atlanta, he was a way better defender. the system. In Phoenix, he ain't play no defense. Who was the coach? Mike D'Antoni. When James Harden played for OKC, you ain't hear he ain't play no defense. Remember, he shut Ginobili down. This Fox News. Hey, speaking of Fox, I mean, this FS1. Speaking of Fox, y'all notice Will Kane got a job on Fox News now. See, for all y'all who want to know why we talk sports, look, Keith Olbermann jumped from ESPN to MSNBC. What's his name? Bryant Gumbel jumped from real news to sports news. What's his name? Just jumped from Will Kane just jumped from ESPN to Fox News. So folks, when we come here talking about them white supremacists, TV shows and broadcasters, and y'all say y'all don't know sports ladies, pay attention to who we talking about though, cause he gonna be on your TV show. Will Kane was on The View one time. Pay attention. And you can say one day, I remember the Kings was talking, my man was listening to something, or I was listening to something, I was listening to LVZ, and the rest of the Kings, and they was talking about motherfucking this reporter right here. And this he on the news now, reporting real news. Hey y'all. Like the dude Steve Ducey that's on Fox News. He used to work here. It used to be a joke on he used to be a joke. He couldn't be a real anchor on TV news. Gay. That Bama used to be, I mean, a joke. Don't you know, like you watch the movies, it's always a reporter that do the joke. He want to always do the real stories, but they never give it to him. That was Steve Ducey. Let me see. NBC4. 1986, y'all. I grew up watching that white man. I grew up watching that stupid white. My father used to watch NBC and Jim Vance. My aunt, my grandma watched Channel 5. But my grandma turned to George Michael on Channel 4. George Michael. Jim Vance. God damn, I'm old as shit. I was 9. That's right before my grandmother died. Damn. That was back in the days when I was young. I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Did the power go out? What the fuck happened? But yeah, man. These motherfuckers, these motherfuckers have been all over your town, all over your spot. And then they end up on these races. You never know who the fuck you around. And there was a reason, because Channel 4 back there was a serious joint. I ain't gonna have you talking that old stupid shit. They was telling you about Iran Contra. They was telling you how Reagan folks was crooks. That's when journalism was journalism, before they started buying shit through Sinclair and all of these broadcasting companies. Yeah, that's before they got their hands on the media corporation that they start making it okay to lie on TV. It used to be a time where they couldn't tell you a lie on TV. They had to tell you news. That day is over with, though. Let me see when that was. I'm gonna read it off this political fact check. Nah, I don't want to give you shit. A bill passed as part of H.R. 4310, the Smith Modernization Act of 2012, reversed restrictions on news programs funded by the U.S. God damn it. Channel 2 is Baltimore. Channel 4, 7, and 9, and 5. 20 and 50. 45, 54, 11, and 2, and 13 was Baltimore. Shouts out to Baltimore. If you had an antenna good enough or a hanger long enough to reach to the window, or you lived in Maryland. Channel 32 was Howard University. Channel 26 was PBS. Yeah, you had to go over. It was always an aunt or uncle who had cable. You had to go over family house to watch cable. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, shit. I'm about to get the fuck off of here, y'all. Y'all gonna chill, enjoy the rest of y'all day. I'm gonna see what the hell's cracking. He great get off this computer, chill. He be off for the weekend. I'ma just hang out. This year, Halloween fell on the weekend. I just said that for no reason. Shouts out to y'all, man. Be safe. Take care. Love y'all. OVZ.